Welcome back. And if only we could package the behind the scenes for the show today, I bet you would have been a grander show.
Yeah, well.
But it would have been very censored.
But we have to take all the commercials.
Yeah,
That's how we get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In any case, welcome. Final segment here. We have a very, very lovely guest, Damilola Odedina, who is 25 years old and we're still contesting that. Might be his football age. He's a Nigerian from Ogun State. He was a contestant at the last Gulder Ultimate Search. And he's also a trained cinematographer, by the way,
yes,
and a sports enthusiast. All that package in this man. Yes. And just before the show started, Titi almost tricked him into raising his shirt so that she can check out his six-pack. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But he didn't fall for it. Yeah. Why don't they ever fall for it? I'm like, could you just raise your shirt? They never
She's still doing it.
Why?
Like I said, this is not Mr. Olympia.
It's not Mr. Olympia.
So, yeah.
Yeah, the ultimate man, though.
Maybe.
So I had a question.
Thank you.
I was contesting your age. You are 25?
Yes, I am.
What year were you born?
1996.
Right,
I get that a lot, actually.
Really?
Okay. I get that a lot.
Is that because of like a mature outlook?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
All right.
Probably.
So people have told you that you sort of act more mature than your age.
Yes, they have. I get that a lot.
Not bad. So, Gulder Ultimate Search finalist, how was the entire experience? I keep asking everybody because it's very, very different. It's very outworldly to me to live in the bush. It's something I'd like to do, go camping and all. I have that tendency anyway, but you know,
I know
to
you
actually...
bike.
Yes, yes.
You're right. You're
Finally,
right.
it gets I did their research.
I know you're right. I know you're right.
But what is it like for you guys living with a community of people you didn't know from the previous day and all of that? It must have been very interesting.
Yes, it was actually like being secluded. The first few days, first few weeks were a bit draining, but after a while we got used to it.
Okay.
I think some of us said they actually needed a break, like being with nature and competing against each other.
Okay.
For those that stayed in Lagos, being away from the buzz of the old traffic and everything, so having that space to yourself, it was actually a very nice experience personally for me. I really enjoyed every bit of it, every bit.
But they say it's hard to live with people, especially when you end up relying on each other for support. Strangers, did you ever feel like someone was, manipulating the situation or trying to play a game?
Totally against you.
Yes.
Actually, no, we are talking about Big Brother. No.
No, this is still a competition,
very true.
Yeah, it's still a competition. Yeah. The thing is, for every show, for every competition, you have to be strategic. Yeah. You have to be strategic because, for me, the ultimate goal for entering the show was to win the prize money.
Okay.
So I could go for my masters.
Okay.
I'll be sincere with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I would like to pursue a master's in sports management.
Okay.
So, and I believe when you see a chance to do something, you take it. Because back in the day when I was always scared of attempting things, life is about risk. You go for it, right?
So there's a common thread. I don't know if you've noticed with all the contestants, previous contestants that we've, or rather, contestants from the last show that we've had on the show, there is something, while they are very, what's the word, physical, there is also something very cerebral about everybody.
Yeah,
I mean, you mentioned that you also wanted to do your masters, and it's totally different from very old ultimate searches where it's just a lump of muscle and everybody here seems to. Did I say anything? Did I say anything wrong?
A lump of. Why are you making it sound like they're all pieces of meat? But now that the show is over, do you feel like you achieved what you wanted to achieve?
To be sincere, not entirely, because I did not win.
Okay.
I did not win, but top 3 finalists.
Okay.
It's a long shot, but it's something. So I'm grateful for the platform it has afforded me.
Okay.
And I know it can only get better from here.
Would you go back and be a host? I keep asking because you've gotten that taste of reality TV. You've seen what Kunle did. He was also contestant, and I was the taskmaster. Talking not so much, but do you think that do you think that you'd go back and do reality TV maybe as a host?
Yes. Especially when it comes to the physical, because I'm a very physical person, I'm a very active person. So for a show like Gulder Ultimate Search, why not? If they call me to come back, I will definitely grab the opportunity.
But did you feel any pressure, though? Family and friends watching you on TV. Did you feel any pressure or anxiety that, I went back and I didn't win? People might see you differently.
No, because I think I did not feel any pressure because it was evident to everybody that I gave it my best.
Okay.
Like from 18 that entered the jungle to top 3, it's not sheer luck. It is hard work, it is strategy, and the truth is only one winner can emerge.
True.
Okay. Okay.
Either of the 3 of us could have found it. 3 of us were at that exact spot. It is God's will. I'm a Christian, and I believe I prayed, but people will say that, oh, why did you not win? But you can't change God's will. God's will is God's will. Prayer doesn't change God. It just aligns you to God's will. That's all.
So people always want to ask you about how you felt, like we've done this and that, the positives and all of that, what you took away from it. But what about the disappointments?
Yeah.
Did you feel terrible when you didn't win?
I did not feel terrible, but I was down, definitely.
Yeah.
Because, like, at the final junction, like, my head, I started calculating, oh, okay, this is the school I'm going to...
money.
Yes, see money. This is the school I'm going to apply for. Okay, this is the university I'm going to apply for, the masters and everything. Then when it all happened, if it was me 5 years ago, I would have been probably depressed. But, like, come on. Life goes on.
Okay.
Life goes on. There's a reason for everything. One takeaway I would say is, it is from past editions, you don't necessarily have to be the winner to be the most influential.
Very, very true.
To be the most influential, right?
You said you're going back to school for sports management now? Masters in sports management, and you're also a cinematographer.
Yes.
Let's look at all of this. You've been in reality TV, you're a cinematographer, you want to go back to school and get your masters in sports management. Well, how is all of this going to come together in the near future? What are you going to do with it? Sports
management has to do with sports marketing, sports media. So I worked in a sports media house for a while.
Okay.
That was in 2020, 2021. Because sport management has to, like, you promote athletes, you promote events. Because I know Nigeria has the market. It's just the management, how to bring...
It's not really there.
It's not really there. So I feel that area is a green area where you can actually tap into. I would not lie. I don't really have the whole idea with me. But if you are waiting to have the whole idea, you'll just be wasting your time. Why not just get the knowledge and just delve right in?
He doesn't sound like he's 25, does he?
No, he doesn't know.
He does not sound like
I'm still waiting
The average 25-year-old doesn't speak like this.
And
I think it's going to take you really far. There's probably somebody watching right now that's willing to sponsor your masters. But how much are you looking for? Looking for?
What are you doing?
No, it's actually a very good question.
Is it in dollars? Is it in yen?
Come on.
It's actually in pounds.
In pounds?
Pounds.
How many thousands of pounds are you about to receive?
Oh, please. Come on.
Let's do this.
No pounds
About
like
20.
20,000 pounds?
15 to 20.
Small money.
You're a football guy, yeah?
Yes,
You're a
I
football guy?
used to play sports, but you know...
No. I mean, do you like the analysis and everything?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
yes,
then what did you think about our outing at the AFCON? Get it raw? If he was still there, do you think would have gone further? Do you think Iguava was better at what he did?
In terms of results, people say we might not play fancy football with Genotro, but it delivers in quotes. Then they will say Iguava, oh, we were playing better, but for me, I actually expected it. Like, you can't just take off a coach 25 days to a major tournament. For me, I felt that they could have allowed Raw champion this. Then after the
then you can
after you can then
What do you think?
It's okay. Then this is your form. You can start work tomorrow. Mike will do your onboarding process and everything. Thank you very much. Our new host for sports from next week. So that's actually the rundown.
But seriously, it's something we will think about.
Yeah, because I was disappointed actually because that match, it was a match against Tunisia. It was a match we could have won. I guess the coach Gabon was just. I actually coached. I know it's like university coaching is quite different from national school, national team coach. I actually coached my college in school.
That's nice.
So I know what the pressure feels like. I know what the pressure feels like. I think the bulk of substitution should be down to the assistant manager, not the manager himself. Assistant manager.
So there was a flaw right from the start, if you ask me. Well, hey, I mean, fantastic, man. We've gone from reality television into business and education, and now sports.
We actually touched on motivation a little bit.
And motivation as well. So,
£20,000.
Yeah, it's okay. Tell you what, you must be hungry after all those push-ups you were doing to build these muscles before coming on the show today, just so that he looks the part right. Because, we know you guys do that. Let's invite you over to the kitchen where you'll meet your co-host next time. Mr. Mike Mesichetto is in the studio here with you. Come on over.